course of 20 years and 7 generations, Pokemon games have had their fair share of features, and while some features such as shinies, breeding, and abilities have become core staples of the games, others have only appeared for one game or generation, which wouldn't be a big deal if they weren't the greatest, but that's not always the case. So, I'm going to count down the top 5 features that should have come back. Keep in mind that these are the features that I like best, and so they may not be your favorites, which is perfectly fine. But enough about that. Let's get on to the list. Super Training, which was introduced in Generation 6, was a convenient way to increase your Pokemon stats. This feature was really useful as it turned a process that was as time-consuming as it was annoying into something fun. I used Super Training in Omega Ruby to build up my Pokemon's defenses before challenging the Pokemon League. And it was so much more interesting to play a minigame than to fight 50,000 Geodude. However, Sun and Moon replaced this with Hyper Training, which can only be accessed after a Pokemon has reached level 100, rendering this feature completely useless. I'm sorry, but I need to train my stats now, not after I've already done everything there is to do in the game. The removal of Super Training makes building your Pokemon's EVs a pain in the butt, and it really needed to be brought back. My favorite way of getting around in Pokemon X is roller skates. This tiny addition to the game made traveling between towns much more fun without having to get out a bike or hold down buttons. I use roller skates all the time and I just love them. You can do tricks, grind rails, and just travel around fast and smoothly. The roller skates didn't come back in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which was expected because it was a remake. But they took all vehicles out of Sun and Moon and replaced them with ride Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, it's kinda cool, but I would like to see the roller skating return. One of the key features of the JoJo games and the remakes was that after you defeated the Elite Four and became champion, you get to explore Kanto again and catch up with all your favorite characters. Exploring a region with updated graphics is half the reason I want Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I would love to visit other locations as well. Can you imagine how awesome Nimbasa City would look in 3D? And how cool would it be to check out the Marine Tube? Imagine all those Pokemon swimming around you! The closest thing we have to this, however, is the Corsola Parade from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which is absolutely adorable. As much fun as exploring a new region is, getting to re-explore an old one is just as great. But the Johto games were the only ones to implement that feature. I know that there is only so much space available on the game, but if people can do this in ROM hacks, Game Freak should be able to do it in the actual game. Like I said earlier, a big reason I wanted Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was to be able to explore Hoenn with updated graphics. Hoenn is such a diverse and unique region, and the Game Boy Advance graphics almost didn't do it justice. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire didn't disappoint, and even went above expectations with the addition of soaring. Yes, you could actually fly over Hoenn. This allowed you to do various things, such as catch Pokemon from other regions and legendaries. But the best part of soaring was just getting to fly over Hoenn and seeing this fantastic region as a whole. After a while, I quit using fly altogether. It's too bad that this didn't come back in Sun and Moon, as flying over the Alolan Islands would have been awesome. Of all the features that only appeared in one game or generation, my favorite would have to be having a Pokemon follow you in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Not only was this cute, but it was a great way to bond with your Pokemon, as you could check up on them and see how they were doing. I liked this feature so much I traded Pokemon from Pearl and Platinum just so I could see their sprites as they followed me. It really made you feel that you were on an adventure with your Pokemon, and made them that much closer companions. Data miners have found walking and running animations for Pokemon in Sun and Moon, suggesting that this may have been cut from the game. I get why they did it, as the game was already running slow at parts, but I really would have loved to see this come back. Well, there you go. Those are 5 features from Pokemon games that need to be brought back. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and be sure to share what some of your favorite features are in the comments below. And I will be seeing you next time, whenever that is. So until then, I'm sorry.